Hey, this is Groovy. We're at Breckenridge Brewery. I'm here with Seth Leach, the extreme stuntman extraordinaire, pretty much the master of the whole genre of what you do. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm freaking awesome, dude. It's been a good day. We got some good beers and stuff, too.
And food.
Cool, man. So, for anyone who doesn't know what you do, can you explain it and just...
So pretty much what I do is I just find props in my backyard, props in my garage. I put them all together and I just make the most badass stunt video you've ever seen, and then I post it online and I sell them to TV shows.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are some of the hazards? What are some of the dangers and what, you know, injuries you've had?
Was one time I actually jumped off a 30-foot fence into a net, but I kind of missed the net, landed on my head. I was in ICU for, you know, quite a while in the hospital, everything for about a month. I had brain swelling, spinal fluid drained, practically dead. The doctors told my parents, like, your son has a very slim chance of making it out alive. Wow. And if he does make it out alive, he has an even slimmer chance of having no permanent brain injuries. And, you know, I got out of the hospital and kind of started doing it again. Just because it's, you know, good publicity and money.
Right. So I mean, this is obviously part of your core, who you are, and you're going to keep doing it no matter what. Yeah,
of course. You just can't get some like average kid off the street. You know, you got to have a little bit of balls and not be a pussy all the time.
Right.
So
have you ever thought about, like, you know, when you get a little bit older and a little bit more beat up, doing like actual film stunt work?
I think that would be awesome. You know, kind of taking the pain and the scariness off of my shoulders and putting it on other kids' shoulders and just focusing on making them the greatest video.
Nice, nice. Now, when you're about to do some of these crazy things, like, what's your thought process? How do you deal with the fear? You have to deal with the fear on some level.
You just think about, like, okay, I could possibly be seeing myself on MTV and 20 other networks next week, watching this incredible stunt I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to have the next greatest video on YouTube that everyone's going to talk about. So basically, I'm just trying to bring a new meaning to owning the video camera.
Really?
Yeah, so, you know, it's not about filming your kids' birthday parties and filming your daughter's volleyball games in high school. It's like, no, like, there's so much more you can do with it, and I'm trying to show people, like, step it up. Right.
So is there any boundaries to this sport or activity, whatever you want to call it? Do you see any level that cannot be achieved?
I mean, with everybody's got their own different fears. Like, if I don't want to, like, I personally don't like dealing with heights anymore after my experience, so I'll leave it to the other kids online to do it, you know. But what I really don't like seeing, though, is when, like, older kids are kind of peer pressuring, like, the younger 13, 14-year-olds into doing these videos. It's like, come on, like, don't be forcing it on the younger kids. Do it yourself. So.
Right. Do you think you deal with pain differently than other people?
I mean, I could say yeah, but I don't know how other people feel it. So.
Have doctors said anything like you don't feel pain?
I've had this one doctor be like, pretty much call me one of the X-Men characters, saying that I recovered and dealt with it really fast and incredibly awesome with it. So.
Right. So you do have some superhuman stuff going on?
Sometimes. I did cheat out death a couple times, so I'm not trying to, you know, play around and see where it can take me, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Right. I'm doing what I love, and that's all that matters.
You've been on pretty much every TV show I can think of. I mean, what's that been like, the whole press thing?
It's been awesome. It's made me realize that a lot of these interviewers are douchebags, and they don't give two shits about what I'm saying. All they care about is how they can get more views for their show, which is cool. Which is why I like this interview, because we're real with each other and it's been fun. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know each other a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Hang out in the same metal scene anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, was there any, like, good experiences on all those freaking shows?
Yeah, I mean, I've got experience, like, New York City for the first time doing shows. You know, got experience, you know, LA. You know, they pay you, and pretty much you're just getting paid and free trips and money to have a great time. And
doing what you love.
You're doing what you love, and I don't think anyone could complain with that.
Right. Now, where do you see yourself going from here? I mean, what are you going to develop? And obviously, you've been talking about, like, expanding in a lot of different ways. So how does that all look?
I got so many ideas in my head right now, and I really don't know which one I'm going to go with. I'm just kind of play it by ear and see where things take me, and then from there, kind of jump on the right track. So, but I definitely want to stay involved with the filming and the craziness of film. But you know, I don't know if it's gonna be television or behind the camera or producing. Like I don't know yet. We'll just kind of see where it goes.
Do you think you're gonna retire from like the extreme part of stunts here soon?
Not fully. You know, I'll have maybe like 10 years from now, I might limit myself more.
Right.
But I don't think I'll fully stop ever.
Right on.
Just because it's been a blast, and I got to keep the fun alive in my life, and that's how I do it.
Now, how does the whole thing work with the websites, and how has everyone been treating you?
Oh, websites are awesome, because the best part about these videos and doing stunts online is like you don't have to really do promotion. You post the videos, other kids see it, and they'll be like, oh my God, that's so awesome. They'll post it on their Facebook. Their friends will see it and post it on their Facebooks and their Twitters, and so all you gotta do is make the material and post it. And there's also a lot of other sites that pay you too. And it's awesome, like you just post a video of something you shot over the weekend, next thing you know, they're offering you $500 for it. You know, so like there's some sites that I like, other sites like Break.com I think kind of suck. But
well, can you say why?
I mean, okay, pretty much with Break.com, what they do is they'll feature your videos, and then they'll be like, hey, here's $500 for your video rights, and then they'll end up licensing your video all over television. The next thing you know, they're making a couple $1,000s off that video that you sold for $500, and they don't, I don't know, they just really take advantage of kids and try to just make money and encourage kids to practically kill themselves just to make a few bucks off of them. Wow. Which I think is kind of shady. Like they should just get off from behind their computers and do these videos themselves.
Right.
So
get more involved in the scene, kind of thing.
Exactly, but they are very smart people. I'll give them that.
Right on, right on. So besides all the craziness, what else are you into? I mean, what geek out on your geekiness, I guess.
Let's see. I'm really into drumming.
Really?
I'm really into teeth. I actually just finished up school for dental. So it's kind of weird. A lot of people are like, "Why are you doing these videos? Go to school." It's like I'm doing both. But yeah, and I don't read, so I'm not too much of a geek. But but yeah.
Well, cool, man. Is there anything else you want to talk about coming up or anything? Anything you're working on?
Not really. I got a few ideas in the making. Hopefully they go through, and you'll be hearing about them soon. But yeah, in the end, if you want to make crazy videos and get involved with it, like, just know your limits and do it.
Nice, nice. That's what I was gonna say now. That's Matthew. That's Matthew, the director. So, how can people get in touch with it?
If you want to check out my videos, you can just go to youtube.com/hit-and-run-videos, HIT, the letter N, and then run videos, or hit me up on Twitter at the Seth Leach, or just find me on Facebook or something, and let's make some crazy videos together.
That's badass. Like, one last question: how many plays do you actually have on YouTube now?
It's kind of hard to keep up with all my views, but I know one video just individually just hit over 100 million views.
That's insane.
Which is a lot of people. What is that, like 30% of America?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But yeah, I'll take it. So if you ever want to get involved with these videos, you know, we got the equipment. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm not jumping off anything or setting myself on fire, but
we'll talk. We'll talk about that. Get your mind changed maybe after a few more beers.
A few more beers, I'll do anything. Thanks, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Right on. This is Groovy here. We're at Breckenridge Brewery. This is Seth Leach. Rock on!